All right, I'm gonna get a quick update in. It's been a while, so I was just gonna run through everything real quick and try to have a nice short video for you. We're getting ready to start our show season Saturday. Saturday's the first day of our show season, so we're gonna be getting some of these guys ready for that. But I'm gonna show you Hera here, and she's just one of my meat does. But I bred her, well, I bred Hestia there to Zero, my white buck, and then I bred Hera at the same time to have 2 litters with Crackle, my broken red buck. And she pulled wool and did great. Hestia and Artemis and Iris even, they all didn't pull hair this last time, so I don't know what the deal was, but Hera's done a great job. She's pulled hair and she had 11 babies out of Crackle. So we'll just go ahead and show you them real quick. And I only looked at these for the first time last night, but as you can see, they are all red and broken red, it looks like. Yeah, and that's out of a white doe, the broken red buck. So obviously she's got something in the background. Looks like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. That's what I counted last night. But look at that. These is again just a white meat doe with no pedigree over my pedigree broken red buck, and that's what they had so far. So she's done a great job. She had 11. And the first 2 were dead that first night, but she had them out of her box and on the wire out of the way, and I noticed the hair was pulled, so I didn't want to touch anything. Saw some movement, and then that was with 1 dead baby out there. And then last night I noticed another one, so I wanted to check, and I looked, sure enough, there's 9 of them. So she had 11. She got 9 big healthy ones. The one I found last night was dead the first night too, so she had plucked it out of there and got it out. And so she's doing a good job with them. Real pretty for just a white doe with that. Now my white buck over my red does, obviously they've been given the typical gouty color and everything. Now there's, like, again, Artemis and Hestia, they had 9 babies each and on the wire, no hair pulled. Hera pulled hair, did a good job. Iris, first time she's ever done it, she didn't pull any hair. She had, I think, 8 or 9 and never took care of them, and they, died within a couple days. And I had her inside even with the heat. Over here you have Starburst, and she's going to get ready to go show. I haven't bred Starburst or Twizzler, which is over here, because I wanted to show them before I breed them a couple times this year. They're in the upper part of the 6-8 intermediates. And then same with Dots here. She's not getting bred until I show her again, just for more experience, want some more rabbits to show. Now over here, these 2 rabbits are out of Iris's litter you saw in my last video. The one with the good butterfly, that's him right there, and he was a buck. Ended up having 2 bucks and 4 does out of those rabbits. Now this one here is a doe. I just liked her so much I just kept her. And I don't see any red ticking, which they call a steal, a black with some red ticking. I don't see it yet. I haven't really looked her over that well, but they've kind of become our little family friends. Their siblings have all been put in the freezer. So, but because his name, I told my wife one night, I said, well, I'm going to tag him with Z and an I as part of their tattoo, and for Zero and Iris. And I said, so we call him Zy, joking around, and she goes, I want to call him Cy. So this is Uncle Cy, and this is Miss K, because that's what I know. They don't go together from the TV show, but this is Uncle Cy and Miss K. So that's how they got their names. And if she stays the black, I might try to show her. I know she doesn't have a full butterfly, but she's not DQ'd with just half a butterfly. You're only DQ'd with no nose markings. So if she stays black, we'll see what happens. But if she has the red ticking, then that makes her, I guess, a black steel or something like that. But looking at my genetics, if he breeds a red doe and I get red buck Rolo over her, I should have half red, based on what Evans says and everything. So we'll see. But he turned out to be my buck, and they were both the 2 of the bigger ones out of that litter. So real lucky there. Great rabbits, been doing a great job. And that's everybody out here. There's nobody in here. That's Milky's cage and Baby Ruth, who are inside because they're bred. They are due this Sunday, and today is Thursday, so we'll see what happens. Baby Ruth's bred to Crackle, and Milky's bred to Zero to get my white over my red, my more project babies. So I'll take you inside and show you them. And over here, as you can tell, we've got a lot of snow here. Over here is just some of the meat babies that are still got to grow up yet. We just got rid of 8 of them. So we got 12 left there. So they're outside. I need to go shut her pen and put her babies back in, then I'll take you inside. And that's Hera with her box of babies in her pen there. So I'll go ahead and take y'all inside. And I know I was talking about those black bulls. They have done so great for us. This cold winter we've been having with lots of snow. They've been doing a great job being able to break that ice out of there. We're not breaking any bottles. They're a great job until it warms up to where we can get back to the bottles. So, like I said, Dots, Twizzler, Starburst all going to show Saturday. And depending on how well Twizzler and Starburst do, one or both of them, we're trying to decide if we're going to go to nationals up in Wisconsin in April. So they may not come back and get bred if they do okay, or how I feel about it. I know I'm taking Rolo, and probably one of them, and then whichever one doesn't, they'll start getting bred right away because they're about ready for that, getting good weight. So anyway, inside. All right, so here we are inside, and here's Mr. Rolo himself. Aren't you, buddy? Nope. Rolo's a good boy. He's a good boy. What's this? Come here, Rolo. I do this. He comes over. And he likes it. Oh, come here. Come on. Oh, yeah. Every rabbit likes that, don't they? Especially these big boys. They like a big old head scratch. Pretty proud of Rolo. Hope he keeps doing good. So that's why if we go to national, that's wise. Because I just want to take Rolo and see how he does against, you know, the bigger groups of rabbits. At least, hopefully he could do well. But I'm pretty sure we're going to go. At least for the experience, the fun of it. Mr. Crackle down here, he's been breeding some does, so I know he's proven now. Now Rolo hasn't been bred yet. I haven't bred him to anything just because I'm trying to keep him, you know, young and full. He's a younger senior, so we'll show him for a little bit here before I start getting him into my red cycle here, which he is the red here, so that's his job. And because after Crackle and Zero started breeding here this last month, they've both been shedding, so they both started shedding, so I'm not sure if they're gonna have the coats for it this weekend. I hope they do. We'll have to see. Here's Miss Milky Way down here. Now she had her first litter. If you remember my last video, I was talking about it, she was getting ready to, I think. She had her first litter, but they were 2 days long, you know, past due date, and she had 3 of them, and she had them on the wire like she didn't know what was going on. So hopefully this time's doing better. She looks pretty plump. I think we're going to be in good shape. Now she was bred over here to Mr. Zero, right there. Huh, buddy? Huh, buddy? How's Zero? Yeah, he's a good boy. Anyway, sorry. I talk to him like babies. I'm sure most of y'all do. And then Miss Baby Ruth here. She had 4 that last time whenever we had them inside. And she raised them for about 5 to 6 days, just like she did them last 6 her first time. And wool and hair and everything pulled, and then they just expired over time. You know, they did okay, so I know she's had some milk. I'm thinking maybe we were touching them too much. We're not really sure how she does with that. So this time she is bred to Crackle, so they're going to be pedigreed broken red. So obviously I want them to do well. Going to be using medical gloves probably to touch them, you know, the first couple days to see how they are. Hopefully that'll fix our problem. You know, because you got to check, make sure what's in the box there isn't. And anyway, not too sure. I just wanted to get a quick update. I know it wasn't quick, and it's going to be close to my long video like every time, but I feel so bad because I haven't got around to, you know, to show them. There's their colors. That looks pretty good there. A lot better with the lighting. But we finally got around to it, and I got out here tonight, and I'll pump this video out, and I'm sorry there's just not a lot of been going on. I'm getting ready, probably getting a carport or some kind of shed to go over the whole rabbit area, you know, for summertime. Got some time for that. We've been a little bit busy. Put in some raised beds. There's 2 there, and there's I think, yeah, 4 of them over there. Can't really see them because of all the snow. Plus we had one over here, so we're gonna try the garden hand this year, and but lots of snow covering it all. So that stuff, I gotta get my lettuce in next month, I guess, the way it tells me. So we'll try our hand at that, and with the rabbits. So anyway, it was good to talk to everybody again, and enjoy watching everybody's videos as always, and we'll see you the next time. Hopefully we do good this weekend and have some good babies, and I can get another quick video again. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.